I'm still waiting by the phone, humble trader. It's not nice. Here I am putting myself out there. You know, if this was your first week with me, you would have made about 120 grand. I mean, with only like 8 grand put to use. We had the number one week in my website since inception, since 2007. We never had a better week. We never had a better day than today. And it's kind of hard to believe that, we're finding these days, and it's just absolutely incredible. So let me just put one more song on. It's a Rive theme song today. If you know this song, listen. Come on, name that tune. You know it. Come on. It is a night. My time is weak. I want to run. No time to speak. Now, I don't know where we left off. Like I was telling you about AI. But more importantly, the schmooze is no longer free. I told everybody the next time I have a 10-bagger coming out of the schmooze, we're shutting it down. So for 18 months, I've been allowing people to come in. Well, you hit the bidders, you pay to join my website. The schmooze is still free. But I run another show on another website, and I've been allowing these people to come in, like you guys on YouTube, because I'm dying to show you what we do. Again, now at $50, $50 a week. So again, it's $50 for 48-hour access. So for $50, you get the schmooze, so Thursday night, and then you get to hang out with us all day Friday and put what we taught you on Thursday night to good use for $50. If today was your first $50 entry, you made yourself about 20 grand. You're good now for the rest of your life. So at $50 a week, it's $200 a month, $2,400 for the year. I'm only going to be charging $1,200. So it's half price if you pay up. If you want to do it week to week, you're going to wind up paying a lot more. So, to that point, we're going to have an automated email sent out Thursday nights to make sure everybody gets in. We changed the website, Rick. So you might have had the wrong link. But after today, I'm taking resumes again. If I would have had a faithful assistant with half a brain or even a quarter of a brain, you would have made probably 30 grand today. So if you're really serious about working for me, you could take the abuse. And that's a big part of it. You got to be able to take my wrath. I don't play. I'm all fun and games when I make this video, but when you're in the thick of it, I will fuck you up. No, seriously, I will fuck you up. Physically, mentally, I will destroy you in front of everybody. Just make sure when I tell you to send the order, you send the order. That's it. You're a clerk. You're an order taker. I don't want you to think for yourself. There's no reason to be nervous. If I tell you to buy me 100 fucking AI $16 calls, 30 cents or better, that means if you can get them at 20 cents, you're good. 30 cents or better, 100 contracts. So you got to know what that means. And you should know what that means because I'm going to train you. And if you're in 100 contracts at 30 cents and I say offer out 2 at 50, you're selling 2 contracts at 50. I say offer out 10 at 65, you offer out 10 at 65. Raise stop to 50 on the rest, you know what that means. And that's all you're going to be doing. You're going to be my order taker. You're going to be my clerk because I can't do it all. I'm sitting here with 6 positions on. I can't physically trade the options simultaneously. I don't want to trade the stock, then trade the option because I want to be in both at the same time. That's what's been eluding me. Eluding? That's what I've been not being able to do. It's either one or the other. I want to do them both. Plus, I want to be able to help you while you're learning to trade and being my clerk. Inevitably, you're not going to want to work for me, and that's what I'm hoping for. Inevitably, three months down the road, you're like, damn, I think I could do this on my own. Great. Fazoon, you are dismissed. Go start trading on your own, and then we find the next Fazoon to come up along me and train. But man, I mean, nobody is allowed to be another one of these idiots that has tried to help me in the past. I'm going to be on my 10th attempt. And I got to tell you, it's not the trades that blow these people up. It's their absolute moronic gambling tendencies, or that they think that they know more than me. Nobody knows more than me. Okay? I'm not looking for you to put your own trades on. I have plenty to do every day. You just have to be a clerk, an order clerk, and then manage the trades around the parameters of the VWAP throughout the day. That's how you're going to be on your own. You're still going to be managing my trade, but you'll be on your own with a tight leash. And that's it. I'll give you $50,000 to start, not salary, $50,000 cash in an account. So you don't have to worry about the pattern day trader rule. And all you're going to be trading is options. You're not going to be trading the stock. I'll be trading the stock. You're the option person. I'll tell you what options you were looking at. There'll be 5 or 6 names every day. And I'll tell you what to put on. And then you start working the orders. You start working the trade. You'll have maybe 3 or 4 positions at a time. Not too crazy. And on a day like this, you couldn't believe how much money you would have made. I mean, just 20-cent contracts. We're selling, again, it was dumb that we sold some at 40 because that was a little premature. By the time we even lifted the button selling some contracts at 40 cents, they were at $1. Then they were at $1.20. Then we couldn't even sell them. They were moving too fast to sell them. Next thing you know, they were $2, then $3. It was sick. So that was the AI trade. And then that was just one. That was one trade. We had the Qs, we had SOXL, we had Intel, we had Tesla breaking out. I mean, do you understand that my brother is now a billionaire? He's sitting here with, they bought 600 contracts on Tesla when the stock broke 112. You know how much their fund must be up this week? They got to be up about 20, 30 million. It's a lot of Tesla. And they were selling naked puts on Tesla. That's how bullish they were. They were selling $75 puts on Tesla a few months out for $6. Those are like 2 cents now. They were selling hundreds and hundreds of them. They were moving like crazy money into Tesla. And now you know why. Because when the bull turns, man, boom. So sick. So crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, looking at some of the trades that I did today, it's outrageous. Outrageous. Selling. I mean, I sold some of these contracts, no joke, for 40 cents. They went to $4. Yikes. That's nuts. And that's just one. I mean, the Intel wasn't bad because that one we got paid. That was perfect, that trade. It was really the AI went up a little bit more than I thought it would. The Qs, I sold them. They only went up $1.50 after I got out. That's not too bad. I bought contracts at 20, sold them at 50 and 70. They only went up. They did go up to $1.30, but then they cracked down. That wasn't so bad. But I think the big mistake I made was Carvana. I mean, I'm buying the stock at $6.50. I go to buy the $7 calls. Sorry, $6.50 calls for 20 cents. I don't get them. Next thing you know, I'm like, I'm in the stock. See, that would be a Fazoon moment. Fazoon, get me the $7 calls for 10 cents. Get me 100 at 5, or get me, 110 limit. At least you got in for $800, $900. Those $7 options, they went from a dime to $1.50. 1,500%. The moves today were absolutely astonishing, and just the follow through. And this is where we're at. So next week is going to be either we're breaking out and we're going to have another freaking 10% move. But right now we hit that point. We got to where I thought we could go. 297.50. 303.50 was my high watermark. I didn't think we were going to hit, put it this way. I thought 330 might be the high watermark for the year. We're only 10% away from that spot. We might be looking at 330 on the Qs. But because we've had such a monster move off the lows, what I'm looking for on Monday, if the market's gapped up on Monday and it starts to roll over, I'm going to freaking hammer this market right back down to where it came from. I mean, Tesla's up 70 points. You got Alibaba. Think about the market cap of Alibaba and Tesla. Alibaba is up 300% in the last month and a half. Think about the market cap alone of that move. And Tesla has tacked on 70 points in a week and a half. Think about the money that came pouring into this market. Would you think it just disappeared? Everybody's been like, the smart money has been out. Goldman Sachs has been sitting on the sidelines since they told you to buy at the beginning of last year. I've been in cash since from February 2021. So this is the move that usually I'm a victim about, because I'm usually short and saying, oh, screw this market. Not this time. This is how I blew my account up in 2013. Not this time. I'm on the right side. And shut up. Who are you talking to? But yo, I just want to say what's up, hello, goodbye, and if you're interested, just email me, thewarlock@hitthebid.com. And I just want to know one thing. Has anybody out there actually taken advantage of the free trial, been with us over the last couple of weeks, and witnessed what we have just done? This is insane. And by the way, if you are out there, humble trader, I know you're not watching this, but I just called out another guy, the True Trading Group. He wears a Yankee hat. He makes funny faces in his videos. I don't know whether or not this guy's a trader or not, but I went into his chat room. I challenged him to join the contest. Nobody's responding. And by the way, it's not you. I'm sure you're a nice guy. You got the Yankee hat on, your funny videos. You seem like a decent guy. It's not nothing personal. I just am trying to get all the so-called gurus and all the people that do this on YouTube collectively, and I want to try to do a contest, see who the real true guru of YouTube is. I think it's going to be me. I'm willing to put up $100,000 to fund the contest. Everybody kicks in, and whoever wins, maybe we do it like that. I'm willing to just put up the 100 grand myself, just to fuck everybody up. I don't think you're going to take that contest. So we could be let's be a little bit more gracious about it. How about everybody kicks in 20 grand, and then we divide the prize up, first, second, and third prize. Make it fair. Something. Just so we can get rid of some of these nudniks on YouTube, and eventually you'll finally know, if you're unaware, who the true king of YouTube traders are. I mean, there's me, and then there's everybody else, by far. Trading Fraternity, I'll own that guy. The guy with the boat, I'll destroy him. Tom Nash is already destroyed. Warrior Trader, if it's not a small cap manipulated stock, he doesn't know what he's doing. Humble Trader, come on. Humble Trader, the only reason I'm being nice is I dig your attitude. I dig your videos. I'm sure you don't know what you're talking about, right? I didn't mean to insult you, but I mean, you're nothing compared to me. I mean, all kidding aside. It would have been fun for us to do something, but now it's been 2 weeks. You're not returning my phone calls. You're not responding to my emails. Come on, do it. Don't be afraid of me. I could be a friend to you. I could be a friend to you, like Boggs was a friend to Andy Dufresne in Shawshank Redemption. That kind of friend. If you know that reference, Boggs and Andy Dufresne, I could be a friend to you. Yeah, the mothers. But all kidding aside, this has been a dream of mine for years now. Get everybody who's talking about the stock market on YouTube, and there's like 300 of them now. It used to be me and 2 other people. It was me, the day trading rock star, and Oscar Carboni. And now there's 10,000 of these guys. Most of them have blown their accounts up. Most of them are done. But what I'd like to do, and again, the reason I started this entire endeavor was to expose fraud. That's why I started this. Me and my dad, again, we were newsletter, people, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. That's kind of why I got into doing this stuff. Just, I'm not trying to, these are not personal attacks, is what I'm trying to say. These are attacks on my belief that I can beat you in a competition. So I have a competition in me, right? Like that movie. And it's more fun that way, right? What's the fun of just doing this on your own, right? Anyway, what I would love, I mean, do you know how many websites I've been excommunicated from? Because like this Wealth 365, they do this seminar, right? They do this symposium, whatever it is. I get invited, I do my spiel, and during my spiel, I talk about how this is the only way to trade. And I say, look, I'm willing to do something that nobody's willing to do. I'm willing to give a free trial for 2 weeks to my website so you can see what I do. Nobody else does that. Why do you think that is? Why do you think nobody lets you take a look behind the curtain to see what's up? Because once you see what's up, you're not going to be interested anymore. I have an 87.5 retention rate. You know what that means? 87.5 people, 87.5% of people that that come to my website and pay for something, they stay. You know what the retention rate in this industry is? 30%. I'm at 80, I'm closing in at 90%. And I've been doing this my whole life. It's pretty insane. Those are real statistics based on, all the analytics we have on the website. 90% of people stay by me. And there's a reason. And it ain't Swing Trading Summit, that's for sure. That dog shit. Now you see why I buy leaps and not owning stock. At least I didn't lose, 3 points on Summit. I'm only losing the $1 that I bought the $5 calls for. You're going to take losses, right? Fuck you, Summit. And fuck you, BTU, by the way. 3 months later, the stock's still the same price. What a waste, right? Cut that thing free. I'm down to just TBLA. I still got some rig, and I got this AI. But man, I would really, I would love for this market to roll over and die just so I can hammer it on the way down. So while everybody's going to start talking about a bull market forming probably next week, I'll be like, nah, it's a bull market since November. Where you been? Now I'm going to crush you. And I would love to see this market roll over and get slammed down 5 or 6% next week. And it might happen because you got all the rest of the companies reporting earnings. I sure as hell won't be going into the reports long, that's for sure. All right, y'all, have a great weekend. Humble Trade, if you're out there, call me. 917-521-4827. All right, last offer. I was up to 12 grand. $15,000 cash. You come to my house. I come to you, whatever it has to be. 15 grand, 1 month of your time, 3 videos a week. So 12 videos total, 1 month of your time. And you admit I'm the greatest trader on earth. 15,000 cash. I'll send it right now, Venmo. Can you send 15 grand through Venmo? I'll Zelle it to you, whatever you want. I'll send it to you up front, as long as you send me a contract saying you're going to come over to my house. I want you in my home next to me. Don't be afraid. My wife will be here. Come on, humble trader. We can have so much fun together. You're denying yourself a glorious opportunity to hang with me. You'll actually witness a real trader. It'll be exciting. You've probably never seen one before, right? Anyway, you have a great weekend. She could play with my sword, one of my swords. I have many swords. You can play with my magic 8 ball, or you can play with my nuts. I mean, if that floats your boat, you could just play with my nuts. What? What'd you think I was talking about? Have a nice weekend, everybody. Oh, what did I get lately? I just got something. Wait. Did I get? No, I showed you my Leif Erikson coin, right? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. But what I did get, anchored VWAP, baby. Fresh off the presses. Brian Shannon's new book. All right, I'm going to go Leif Garrett coin, yeah. Ultra Cameo, baby. Can't see it. Zoop. The back's nicer, actually. This is what I do. See, I'll make $1,800 today, which should have been 18,000, which should have been 1.8 million in my brain, and I'll just go out and buy silver with it. What else did I get? Nothing. Did I buy anything new? Nah, nothing lately. I didn't clear the basement out. No, I still got gymnastics equipment. If anybody needs some, I think I might get rid of a pool table. Anybody know how to take apart a pool table and re-put it together? I'm sick of my pool table. I want to get rid of it. Anybody want a pool table? It cost me $6,000. Nobody even plays it anymore. Whatever. You have a great weekend. Be careful. Be nice to each other. Stay liquid. Be nimble. And don't take any of this too serious. All right, Holmes? See ya. And email me. Start coming to the website. I got jobs. Jobs, man. All right, see ya.